the third and final part of overcoming objections. I hate to keep talking so much, but due to the fact that you will get lots of objections, and remember they're cop-outs, I love you, but that's not the truth. You just don't want to be bothered. Is that you will come to a part in which you're like, okay, I understand how to overcome objections. And they're going to say no, and I'm going to come back with this, and I'm ready. You need to have an answer for them, yes. But what's even more important than these other things we've talked about in the other 2 videos is that when they start coming back with objections or questions, you really want to respond with a series of questions of your own. And they need to be, and this, by the way, is part of our how to get people in a challenge group. Number 1, hey, this is what I'm doing. I would like to try it. And they're like, no, or that's too expensive. Well, or they say, how much is it? Or how much time or whatever. You want to say, well, hold on, I have some questions for you real fast before we get into that. Or don't even say that. Just say, well, let me ask you a question real fast. Tell me, what is something you struggle with? What is something that you have been working on that maybe hadn't been working out? Like most people will say, well, I want to lose weight. Or I've got this constant 10 pounds I just can't get off. Or I struggle with energy. Or I struggle with healthy food options for my family. We end up just like coming down to the wire. We got to eat, so we go to Whataburger. There's all this kind of stuff that they will respond to you with. And what you're doing as they're telling you what they struggle with, you're taking notes. And it could be mental notes, but you're saying, okay, she said she wants to lose about 10 pounds. Okay, she said she's tired all the time. She said she's sick and tired, and she's sick of being sick and tired. Okay, she needs healthier food options. She needs a way to help her kids eat vegetables. She needs to make extra income. She needs to find a way that she can make extra income, or he does, without leaving the house or changing their current kind of life plan or the way their life goes. So you're making notes, whether this is mental or written, because then you're going to come back to them, and you're going to go, okay, cool, I get it. I totally know how you feel. I felt the same way. So here's something I was thinking about. Here's something I drink every day. It's called Shakeology, and I started doing it with this really killer workout called Combat. Do you like kickboxing? Oh, I used to do kickboxing back in the day. I love it. They're like, well, this is kickboxing like with rage, but it's highly effective. And so they're like, oh my gosh, to drink your vegetables and people are losing weight from this and feeling better. Oh my gosh, and this workout, it sounds perfect. I want to sign me up. And you're like, okay, cool. Here's what you should do. Go ahead and sign up to be a discount member. This will give you 25% off everything in the future. You can always cancel. It's neither here nor there. But this will get you the Shakeology and your workout together for a little bit less money, and they come all together. So you've got nutrition program. Let's go. And they're like, okay, cool. How much is it? And you're like, okay, well, it's going to be $205. And they're like, $205, flippin' frick. And basically that's how they react. That's a little over-exaggerated, but that's the way it feels. And they're going to go, oh my gosh, well, that's just so expensive, and holy flippin' flap. And you go, no, I understand. I felt the same way, but really what it boils down to is you will get what you pay for. It's very high quality stuff, and this isn't cheap nutrition, cheap things that you're going to, kind of give up. Well, I mean, I guess they could give up, but it's so much more high quality than the $10 video you got from TJ Maxx in the line to go back out and pay. And they're like, oh, well, that's too expensive. And you simply say, I understand. I felt the same way, but you did tell me you're tired of being sick and tired. You have that last 10 pounds to lose. You need to get a way to get your family to drink or eat their vegetables. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you have the proof right here. They told you all this stuff. So what they're saying, if $205 is too expensive, then this stuff really isn't that big of a deal. Like, you want to pay $205 to possibly answer some of these needs, fill some of these needs. And by the way, I'm giving you a discount option that's for free. It normally costs everyone else $40 to get in. It's free if you buy the challenge pack. You might as well try it. You can always cancel. There's no penalty for canceling. You can always cancel. I mean, is it worth it to you? Because these things you told me sure seem like it is. You're worth it. And I'm going to be honest, buying other stuff that you would pay $200 for, maybe throughout the week even, they don't have the ability to possibly change your circumstance. And without sounding too dramatic, I mean, this has completely changed our lives. This scene, this stage that I'm in, it's about to change for our dream home. I mean, we're closing within 2 weeks of our dream home, and not that that's everyone's idea of a dream, but we are debt free. We set our goals out And every time I looked at those goals, and every time these people told me all their reasons and then they would tell me no, I would go, those goals are so important, but the goal of mine that supersedes the tangible goals is the goal to help people become more like they're supposed to be. And we cannot become more like the person we're supposed to be by taking shortcuts, doing cheap options for food, and not taking care of ourselves, but spending a ton of money on things like things. They don't matter. And I'm sorry, I'm getting on my soapbox. I need to go ahead and get out of here. But the point is, you will be told no, and people will give you every excuse in the book. Be ready for them. Do you really care about those people? Then you're going to say, I understand, with a quiet voice. But I also want to tell you, I felt the same way. So I decided to try it. None of these things will ever make you happy. This could possibly change your outlook on life. Make you a better mom, a better wife, a better husband. You can be better actually at every point of your day by getting rid of some of the toxins, because those toxins don't just filter in our body, you guys. They filter up here. Your brain doesn't know what to do with them. And it makes you irritable because stuff isn't working right, and then you don't feel good here. I mean, it's just this cycle. We start to change what we do. We're going to start to also change how we think, which is going to filter into another and filter into another. So there's a much bigger picture than just take this drink and work out. I mean, there's so many more things at stake here. And you want to be ready with an answer. You want to lovingly tell them, yes, I understand how you feel, but I decided I wanted more and I wanted to be better, and I don't need to go to Sonic every day, or don't need to take my kids to the Dollar Tree on Friday when they got good grades. I mean, Dollar Tree, come on, let's be honest. Those toys are junk. They're going to break probably before you can get them home. And that could be $15 a week that you spend on those things. Add that up. We could put that to good use. And if you even remotely think someone might talk to you or ask you a question, sorry, I had to pop my back. That was weird, wasn't it? Is that this is an option for you to possibly make money or help others. And money is not our goal, but through helping others, it's changed our finances completely. So that's it. Sorry for another long video, but this is very important. Thank you for listening, and we are done with overcoming objections.